This computer. Hey, good morning, everybody. Yours truly, John Levy here. And this is usually growing up in Port Richmond, but today we're going to do a special exemption for everybody's friend, my friend, and a man that just absolutely loves the sport of soccer and everything about Philadelphia. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Mcgarry.
Thanks for having me, John.
What's going on, dude?
Not too much.
So what do you think? What do you think about the Phils this year?
I don't know, man. They're not doing too good right now, but they
Well,
will.
you know the good thing is if you look at some of the great teams, especially now, and I don't want to say this because it's a hated team, the Atlanta Braves. If you look at them from the years past, right? They always
Yeah.
started off really bad and then wound up running away with the division towards the end. So hopefully that's in store for us.
Yes, I know, right?
So Steve, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where were you born and where'd you live, and what's everything that you've done?
I grew up in Kensington. I played soccer from the age of 4 to 24. And then I started coaching in 2012. I started helping out Holy Families women's soccer team. And I
So
also played Special Olympics for about 20 years.
so where did your love of soccer come from, Steve? How did it all begin?
My dad,
And your dad, from what I understand, is a North Catholic alumni.
hmm yes,
So what high school did you wind up going to, Steve?
I ended up going to Doherty. I wanted to go to North, but didn't have some of the classes I needed. So I went to Doherty.
Yeah. Hey, it is what it is, dude. You know, you're
hmm
you're alumni at heart.
Yep.
So why soccer? I mean, is it just because it was a family thing? Is it something that you were specifically interested in?
I played, I just loved playing it. I played every sport I could. And I just stuck with soccer.
So I see a lot of videos, and I've watched a lot of videos. You and I've been friends for quite some time.
hmm
Um, you're like very big. Like I've seen you do honorary at Father Judge, or
hmm
yeah, Father Judge Sports. You know,
Yep.
what's the deal? Why Steve Mcgarry? What's your claim to fame? Like all these schools are asking you to come to be their honorary captain. What's going on here?
There's a program. It's called Athletes Helping Athletes. And I get to sign up for whatever schools I want. So it's also, it's so called AHA Athletes Helping Athletes.
Now is that all part of the Special Olympics program? How
No,
is that?
it's totally different. It's for special people, but it's not with Special Olympics.
Okay, okay, very cool, very cool. So let me ask you this question: when it comes to soccer,
hmm
do you have a favorite when it comes to the regular outdoor season, indoor season, or beach blast?
Mm. When I played indoor, and I ended up coaching, it's outdoor.
You're a big outdoor guy.
hmm
So I also seen on some of your pictures now, and even when you would go on social media and you would ask to meet certain people. What was it that you met? Carly Lloyd, if I'm not mistaken?
Yes, I did.
So let's go through that and the whole thing of trying to meet Carly Lloyd and how it came to be. Give us that story.
I just, I knew, I knew I was going to the game. It was a Super League's Cup game. That was in like March. So February of 2017, no, January, I reached out to her, made a video. February, that my mom, my boss, and two of my friends surprised me for my 30th birthday, and we got to go meet her.
And
over in,
where did you meet at?
we met our last year's training over in Jersey.
Now, did you know you were actually going to meet her? You said it was a surprise, correct?
Yeah, they were telling me that we were going to recruit somebody from Holy Family.
So let's walk through the process here. You guys pull up there again. You're in the mindset that
Mhm.
you're going to look at somebody for college. Now go through it. You I guess you walk into the complex and then you see one of your idols sitting there. What goes through your mind?
Not that I was shocked.
You attacked her.
Yeah,
Give her a big hug.
I did. I actually gave her a big hug.
Let me ask you this: did you get her phone number?
No, yeah, but
Ah,
we're still keeping in touch with Twitter and Instagram. So
that's awesome, dude. That's a
mm,
great story. So let me ask you this: is there anybody else that you haven't met that you still want to get a chance to meet? I mean, you
uh,
met me, so that's an accomplishment.
yeah, Zach Ertz and Julie Ertz.
Zach Ertz and Julie Ertz. So let's put it out there, Steve. We're on my YouTube channel here. We're going to try to spread it as far as we can go, and I'm sure you're going to share with a bunch of your family and friends. Now's
Mhm.
your opportunity. Put it out there for them.
Come on, Julie Ertz. I want to meet you, Zach and Julie, and also Taylor Swift.
And Taylor, listen, and we'll tell Mrs. Ertz, look, no hard feelings on your husband going to Arizona. We still want to meet you, right?
Yeah, and they do a lot of good stuff for people, for kids in Kensington. You know that they have a soup kitchen like that.
I have a soup kitchen or
And
something.
they have a soup kitchen in Kensington. I know they did.
Let's let's take a stride back into your old neighborhood. I know now. I think you guys, if I'm not mistaken, you've moved out to the suburbs. What do you miss about your old neighborhood, Steve?
My neighbors playing street hockey, playing football, whatever, in the summers.
It's not the same, right? Living at when you move to the suburbs, and
Nope.
Snowstorms.
And snowstorms. They were a lot of fun.
yeah, yep. You know, it's funny. When I started doing, I did all those North Catholic videos,
Mhm.
which I lost, and I tried to get some people back, and I started doing interviews about Port Richmond when I was growing up, and it's the tough thing is actually getting people on, and the toughest thing for me was trying to get me and you kept trying to link up, we just couldn't do it. We were so
Yeah,
busy.
no. Yeah.
But yeah, the old neighborhoods were fun and some good times.
Mhm.
Tell me you play rugby.
So, what soccer clubs, teams in Kensington did you play for?
I played for Kensington. Then I played
Kensington
for
United.
Kensington United. I played for McVeigh, didn't I?
McVeigh, we played
I
it.
played for McVeigh, and that was about it.
McVeigh's another lost neighborhood. My
Mhm.
my cousin used to live at D in Westmoreland, right
Mm.
across the street from McVeigh. So
Mhm.
so what's going on with Holy Family this year? How did you guys make it out? How'd you fare?
We ended up in getting the number 5 seed in the playoffs, and then losing at our home field in the semifinals at PKs
Who
to
did they wind up playing?
we ended up playing Bridgeport. They were a very good team. We lost them like 2-0 2 weeks before we played them for the semifinals. And they actually ended up winning the championship.
That's not that bad, losing 2-0. Now my son plays for Manor College,
Hmm.
and it was their first time making that national championship series. I guess their tournament aspect,
Hmm.
and they wound up drawing at a 3 seed, and drew the first game was against the defending national champions. Lost 6-1, but my son had wound up scoring the only goal for Manor College. Um, So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this question: What do we have to look forward to in the upcoming season with Coach Steve Mcgarry and the Holy Family Tigers?
Uh, I think we're going to be a great team. I'm entering my 12th season, and I'm just hoping that we can win a championship. Been there 11 years. Made it to 3 championships. Lost all 3. But this year, I think this year's the year we're going to win it all.
Very good. Well, I hope you do.
Mhm.
Steve, you mentioned you did some you do a lot of sports with the Special Olympics. Do you want to talk a little bit more about that and some of the things that you guys compete in and how you fared over the years?
I don't do special Olympics anymore.
I don't do it anymore. Once I moved out of Philadelphia, I stopped. But we did
Time to do rugby up here.
do rugby for another
Special needs.
for a special needs team. But we're actually going down to Washington to play two other special needs teams on April 30th. When I was in Special Olympics, we won what, bronze medal? And we won a lot of gold for soccer, basketball. We won bronze 1 year. We scored a shot buzzer beater. That's how we won. Got bronze medal. And my mom's my coach.
It's a great woman right there, Steve. You got a great mom and dad.
Yep.
What high school did your mom go to?
Little flower.
Oh, so yeah, another little flower in North Catholic. See, North Catholic guys and Little Flower always meet up. I think I was the oddball. I got a Hallahan girl. So that's good, man. So what are your plans for the summer? Are you going to go to the North Catholic summer reunion with your dad? Is he going to make it?
I'm hoping if we can get off work.
We're going to have to put a memo in or something. We got to get you guys there.
Yeah, no.
So is anything else you want to chat about that you were interested in talking about, or you want to give any shout outs to any friends?
No. Going to give a big shout out to all my buddies from North. Everybody I played with, soccer, basketball, whatever, Special Olympics. My mom, my dad. And a big shout out to Pat Morris, another North Catholic legend.
Patty Morris, coach of the Penn State Abington, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
You're gonna come.
I'm gonna go hang out with him one day.
You need to do me a favor.
Hmm.
You got to tell Pat Morris he did a big mistake by not signing John Levy Jr. to Penn State Abington because he was 11th in the nation in scoring for Manor College.
Wow. Mhm.
Well, Steve, it was an honor and a pleasure to have you come on today. And you ever meet my son Caden? Come over here, Bear, to come say hi to Steve. You remember Steve? He was one of the assistant coaches for Beach Blast.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
You can't see it because you're you got it. Oh yeah, there you go.
Hey.
Mm.
Say, how are you? Say
See,
hi.
my background here is all the guys. Well, I didn't grow up with all of them, but I knew them, except the one guy here in a brown shirt, Nicky Briglio. If you know him, him and I grew up together. We were the same group of guys.
I was wondering who they were.
I was wondering who they were.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what would be the best screen background to do this interview.
Mhm.
And I thought about North Catholic, some other things, and I said, considering you and I are such good friends, we might as well leave the friends topic up here and leave that as the theme here.
That's perfect.
Awesome, Steve. Again, it was an honor and a pleasure to have you come on today. I'm so glad we connected,
Mhm.
and I hope your message to your other icons that you want to meet, hopefully it makes it out to them. Again, share this video with everybody. Tell them to jump on and. Dude, it was a pleasure having you on, and I hope to see you this summer.
Thank you. I hope to see you too.
All right, Steve, take care, buddy.
Bye.